All right, good morning, seventh graders of Xavier. I hope you guys had a very fun Thanksgiving break. I hope you guys got to eat some good food. I hope you guys got to see some family, hang out, and just enjoy the break from school. We are now back, all right, for trimester two. All right, sending you NG for the rest of the trimester. I just hope that you guys are able to understand what we've accomplished thus far and be able to take what you have accomplished and move forward and have better grades, better success here in trimester two. Coach P is going to do everything he can in his power to make sure all scholars of seventh grade can be able to get better grades than they did in trimester one. And we really would dig into this semester together, a trimester together. I know it's tough again. We're on Zoom this trimester. We were hoping to be back in class, but unfortunately we're not. But hey, we know what our expectations are, and we're gonna go ahead and go and knock them out. All right. So this is our first pre-recorded video of this trimester two. We're gonna get started with our this trimester, just as we got started with our videos in last trimester. Right. We're gonna get started with some music. Then after that, Coach P is gonna give you the body part of the week, and then we're going to get into that character trait of the week. After that, I'll release you for 15 minutes. You're just going to go over to Google Classroom. You don't have to stop this video or anything. Just click on to a new tab on Google Classroom and complete both the body part of the week and assignment and the exit ticket, which is the character trait. All right, so let's go ahead and take that 2-minute music break. Again, no need to pause this video. Coach P is going to put up a 2-minute time card, and I'm going to see you back here in 2 minutes. All right, go ahead and get some music, get turned up. All right, because after we get done with our music break, obviously we're going to get into our daily routine exercise. All right, I'll see you back here, seventh graders, in 2 minutes. All right, seventh graders, we are back. It is now time for our daily routine exercise. Can I have all seventh graders of Xavier come on to your feet? We're gonna get started with our daily routine exercise. All right, I know you guys haven't worked out in about a week, so it's time to work off that Thanksgiving break food. All right, so let's get all stretched out. All right, make sure your body is stretched out. It is 8:25 in the morning, so Coach P don't want to push you that hard, knowing it's that early. All right, so let's get all stretched out. And we're going to start with our daily routine exercise. All right. As always, the first exercise we're going to do today is 10 jumping jacks. All right. Coach P will go to say go. And each scholar will do 10 jumping jacks. All right. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, not so bad, right, guys? We are all in running, not so bad. All right, we have completed our first exercise right off of break. All right, kind of get that stomach a little loose, get the energy flowing a little bit early in the morning. So we got to make sure that we are knocking out these exercises expeditionally. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our second set of jumping jacks. All right, Coach P is going to say go. Any seventh grade got the scholar is going to do 10 more jumping jacks. All right, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we are done with 1 of 5 daily routine exercises. We're going on to our second exercise. All right, second exercise of the day. We know that exercise is a squat. All right, we're going to start with our arms completely out. And we're going to go in that sit in motion over and over again until we get to 10. All right, let's get those arms out. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, great job, 7th graders. Like I said, we're off and running. All right, let's go ahead and just dive right into our second set of squats. All right, we're going to try to get this exercise out the way. It is 8:25. I know you guys don't want to be standing up, don't want to be lounging around. You guys want to kind of sit in your chair and complete work or listen to somebody talk. So I'm going to try to get through this exercise as fast as possible. All right, let's go ahead and get through our second set of squats. Again, we're starting with those arms out. Coach P will say go, and each scholar will do 10 more squats. All right, let's get those arms out. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, 2 of 5 of our daily routine exercises is down. Coach P is now set a 10-second timer. We're going to get into some running exercises. All right, guys. All right, so I'm going to set a 10-second timer. Then I'm going to say go. And each scholar of Xavier will jog in place for 10 seconds. All right, that timer is set. Ready, go. All right, jog, jog, jog. 5 seconds. All right, there is the timer. All right, like you guys, Coach P hasn't ran in a week, so that jogging in place for 10 seconds, I really start to feel it. But that's good. We're working off that Thanksgiving Day fat. So let's go ahead and run as fast as we can. All right, Coach P is going to set a 10-second timer. We're going to run in place as fast as we possibly can. All right, make sure you're pumping those arms and moving those legs. Really dig into this exercise. Trust me, you haven't ran in a week, so you're going to get a little bit of a drench sweat, not like a full sweat, but you'll start to feel your forehead get a bit hotter, right? Warm up a little bit. So let's go ahead and do that. Really dive into it because we haven't worked out in a week. All right, so let's go. Timer is set. Ready, go. All right, there is the timer. Great job, 7th graders, digging into that exercise. Look, I'm breathing hard. We are 3 of 5 exercises down, and now it's time for some one night exercise. If I'm breathing hard, and I know you guys are doing the same, like I said, we're fresh off a week break, so our bodies are not fully adjusted back to working out. So let's go ahead and get into these wind down exercises. All right, we're gonna start with some arm winds. Of course, we're gonna do 5 forward arm winds. Then Coach P will say backwards, and we'll do 5 backward arm winds. All right, but let's start with those arms out. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, great job, great job. First wind down, arm wind exercise is down. Let's go ahead and get into our second set of arm winds. All right, we're gonna start our arms out again. Coach P is gonna say go. You're gonna do 5 forward arm winds, then I'll say backwards, and you'll do 5 backward arm winds. All right, let's get those arms out. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, great job, guys. All right, we're coming up on our last exercise of the day. I know that sounds good, right? We're on our last exercise. We completed 4 of 5. All right, this last exercise, as you know, is going to be an upper body one. All right, we're going to start with our hands on our hip, and we're going to go in that circular motion over and over again. Let's lean into these exercises. Make sure we're digging in. Keep saying that we haven't worked out in a week, so we want to make sure we're going extra hard. I know it's early in the morning, but push yourself a little bit. All right, get that body warmed up. It'll make you feel good for the rest of your day anyway. All right, so let's go ahead and get your arms on your hips. Then ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, great job, guys. Great job. Actually, give you guys a hand clap. All right, we're almost through our daily routine exercises for today. All right, first day back from break. I applaud you guys for getting through this. All right, like I said, I know we're a bit tired, a bit sluggish this morning. We haven't been in school in a week, so we're a bit drained out a little bit. So I'm sending you guys some energy for the rest of the day and the rest of the week. All right, let's go ahead and knock out our last exercise of the day and move on to the assignments we'll have due at the end of class. All right, let's go ahead and get those hands on your hip. Then ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Xavier, you can come back to your seat. We are done with our exercises for today. Again, give yourself a hand clap. You did a great job. Like I said, I know we're coming off that break, so it's going to be tough for the hardest working person to be able to, you know what I mean, snap that body back into shape. All right, so let's go ahead and go into the assignments we're going to be doing today. All right, as you guys know, at the end of this video, Coach P is going to put up a 15-minute time card. You don't have to pause the video. Just go ahead and click a new tab and go over to Google Classroom and complete these assignments. All right. The first assignment would be know your body. All right. The know your body assignment this week is going to be covering the neck. All right. We're going to learn all about the neck today, guys. All right. So you're going to complete that assignment. Tell me everything you learned about the neck in this video in that Google Doc on Google Classroom. All right. So the first thing we're going to learn about the neck today is the neck is very flexible. All right. Not many of our body parts can do this. We can do 360 circles with our necks. We can go left, right, down, up, right? Very, very flexible body part. So that's the one first thing you should know. The next thing you should know is the neck serves as a bridge. Coach P, how is the neck a bridge? All right. The neck is the bridge for our head and our torsos. All right. Without the neck, our head would not be connected to our bodies. Because of that, the neck is known as the bridge, right? I mean, it is known as a bridge because it connects the head and the torso. Just like a bridge on a highway, right? It connects one part of the city to the other part, right? So we know that the neck is very flexible, and we know it serves as a bridge for our head and torso. All right. The third thing you need to know is the neck is this is the most important part of the neck. It transfers the signals that your brain gives. Remember, we talked about the brain signals everything to move. So the reason why I'm able to do this is because my brain is transferring signals to my hand, right? All right. The neck is responsible for transferring those signals to all body parts lower than it. All right. So I can move my fingers like this because my brain is sending that signal. But if I didn't have a neck, that signal wouldn't be able to travel to my fingers, right? So any body part lower than the neck only gets those signals from the brain because it travels through the neck and your brain stem, right? Sometimes we see people, unfortunately, are paralyzed from the neck down. Coach P, how can this happen? Because if the neck is not able to work, then the body parts lower, then it can't get those signals from the brain. All right. So that's the most important part of the neck, right? It transfers the signal our brain gives to body parts lower too. All right. So obviously we learned that it's flexible. We learned that it's the bridge for our head and our torsos. And we now know that it transfers the brain signals to body parts lower than it. All right. So the last thing is the neck works really, really hard. Coach P, what do you mean about that? Well, first things first, it carries our head all day, right? Already hard work in itself. But sometimes we put the neck in very unfortunate situations. For instance, when you're on your phone all day on YouTube, right? Sometimes you got to do this, your neck is hurting. Or let's say we're on a long road trip, you fall asleep in the car, you wake up, you got to kind of do your neck like that, or you're watching TV just like this for so long, and then your neck starts to hurt. All right, the neck is always in high stress situations, and because of that, it works really, really hard. So it's good to give the neck some self care sometimes. Maybe rub it, massage it, go in some head circles. All right, make sure you're giving that neck all the care it needs because it works really, really hard. All right. So that is the four things we learned about the neck today. The four things are the neck is very flexible. It serves as a bridge for our head and our torso. It transfers the information it transfers the brain signals that the brain gives to all body parts lower than it. And then it works really, really hard with carrying our head all day in the awkward situations we put it in. All right. So at the end of this class, like I said, I'm gonna put up that 15-minute time card, and you're gonna go over to Google Classroom and complete the Know Your Body assignment, as well as this next assignment I'm going to give you, which is the character trait, which is our exit ticket. All right. The character trait for today is faith. All right. The character trait for today is faith. Coach P, how is faith a good character trait? Well, if you look around you, anybody that you consider to have good character probably has high faith in others. For example, let's put it in the sports realm of things. All right. LeBron James, when he's playing out there with his teammates, he probably can go try to score every time. But he has faith in his teammates that when he passed the ball, they would make the shot, right? All right, same thing. And so basically, what Coach P wants to know is, or what Coach P wants to what Coach P wants to what Coach P wants the scholars to tell him is a time when they had faith in someone, right? Who was that person? Why did you have faith in him? or him or her, and what was the outcome of you having faith in that person. All right. So again, the example is LeBron James when he's out there on the court with his teammates, he's passing the ball to him. We know LeBron probably can score every time he wants it, right? But sometimes he passes to his teammates in good faith that they make that shot, right? Or sometimes we get in the car with our parents. Uh, I know I can drive, but I allow my mother to drive because it's her car and I'm putting faith in her, right? So it's a good character trait quality. So Coach P wants to know again a time when you had or tell me about a person you had faith in. Why did you have faith in that person? And what was the outcomes of you having faith in that person? All right. So now I'm going to put up a 15-minute time card. You're going to go over to Google Classroom and complete the Know Your Body assignment. All right. We covered the neck today. Tell me everything you learned about the neck today. All right. We learned four key things about the neck. I want to hear all about that in the Google document about on Know Your Body. Once you turn that in, go ahead and go to the exit slip and tell me about the character trait we learned, which was faith. All right. Tell me everything I asked you. All right. So what tell me about the time you have faith in a person. Uh why did you have faith in that person? And what was the outcomes of having faith in that person? All right. I'm putting up a 15-minute time card now. No need to pause this video. Open another tab on your computer and go ahead and complete those two assignments. When you are done for the class. You can either go back to your homeroom class, or if you got time to spare, go ahead and do it. You take a little break. But I'm putting up that 15-minute time card now. I will come back on and let you know that 15 minutes is up just in case you overwork. So go ahead and complete those assignments now. You have 15 minutes. Okay. Okay, seventh graders of Xavier, if you are still working, the time is now up. You guys should have completed that Know Your Body assignment centered around the body part of the week, which was the neck, and you should have completed the exit slip, which was centered around our character trait of faith. All right, it is now time for you to return to your homeroom classes. I will see you guys on Thursday. Until then, you guys enjoy your week. Bye.